Could five-star QB Arch Manning be looking at Notre Dame seriously? Before Marcus Freeman took over, I would have never thought this could happen. Nope, no way. It ain't happening. But now, could the Fighting Irish reel in what is arguably the top recruit in the country for 2023? Well, Arch Manning has three rather prominent QBs in the family. His grandfather is Archie Manning, and his uncles are Eli and Peyton Manning. And his dad, Cooper Manning, was good as well until he got hurt. Arch Manning attends Isidore Newman School, which happens to be the same school that both Peyton and Eli attended. So what's causing this sudden reemergence of the talk of Arch Manning attending Notre Dame? The resurgence of the talk about Arch Manning attending Notre Dame was probably stimulated by none other than the Manning boys themselves. You see, they showed up on campus this week and they were filming, I don't know, maybe a commercial, maybe a part of the Manning cast. But in any event, Eli Manning and Peyton Manning showed up on the campus of Notre Dame. And what really lit the fire of conversation was basically these pictures that came out of their visit to Notre Dame. The first picture we see here is Rick Mirer, former Notre Dame quarterback, Brady Quinn, former Notre Dame quarterback, and Eli Manning. You know who he is. But what's really interesting, what really caught my attention, and what really caught a lot of people's attention, is what Eli Manning is wearing. He's wearing the gold four-leaf clover with Irish written all over it. You can see it here in this picture. He's looking at it, and you look at Brady's look at his face like, it's a very surreptitious picture here that somebody caught. But they got Eli Manning wearing the Notre Dame jacket. Now let's look at the next picture. That's interesting as well. This next picture, he doesn't have the Notre Dame jacket. So was this filmed beforehand or afterwards? I think it was filmed beforehand. So he had a jacket, so it's not like he walked into the merchandising area of Notre Dame and said, hey, listen, I need a jacket. He obviously had a jacket with him, and he changed. This is him with Rick Mirer. Then we look at this picture, Brady Quinn's pointing. Brady Quinn with the big smile on his face saying, check it out, boys. Eli Manning is in Notre Dame Stadium, and he's wearing a Notre Dame jacket. So if we go to the next picture, we see Peyton. Peyton's here with Isaiah Foskey, All-American, definitely going to be a first-round or second-round draft pick as well, and with Eli as well, again, with the Notre Dame jacket. You're starting to see what's going on here, why speculation was bubbling up because of what may be happening. Maybe the uncles are talking to Marcus Freeman. Well, boom, here you go. To me, this picture speaks volumes. You've got Brady Quinn, you've got Peyton Manning, you've got Marcus Freeman, and you've got Eli Manning all together. So let me ask you a question. What are the chances that Marcus Freeman, who's recruiting and has made an offer to Arch Manning, is there with Brady Quinn, and he's got Eli Manning and Peyton Manning there in front of him? What's the chances that this guy didn't talk about Arch Manning attending Notre Dame? I think that would be slim to none. I'm pretty sure that topic of conversation came up and we talked about it in great detail. Can you imagine if Arch Manning was recruited by Marcus Freeman and he got him to Notre Dame? That wasn't going to happen under Brian Kelly. We all know that. But man, this would be a huge grab for Notre Dame. Who knows what's happening? Yeah, the word is that they were there filming some sort of video, whether it be a new show, a commercial, who knows, and they were dressed in Ghostbusters outfits, and they were all primed for that, but there's no way. I mean, even in the next picture, we see the Ghostbusters Ghostmobile there. So obviously there was a film shoot taking place on Notre Dame's campus, but there's no way, not a chance, that Marcus Freeman didn't take that opportunity with two former Notre Dame stars, Rick Mirer and Brady Quinn, in attendance to discuss the possibilities of Notre Dame getting Arch Manning. Arch Manning wasn't there, but his two uncles were. His two uncles that went to the same high school. The same high school where Arch Manning is going right now, who have probably spent years showing this kid how to throw and be a QB1 in the next level. I gotta think Marcus Freeman and Tommy Reeves and everybody else kind of got down and said, okay, what do we need to do to make this happen? Who knows? Might just been a coincidence, may just be internet fodder, who knows? But the reality is people are talking about it, and it would be a huge if Marcus Freeman were to get Arch Manning. Let me know what you think, and go Marcus Freeman. You're doing it, man. You are seriously doing it. Talk to you guys later.